Hello and welcome to today's session on how to win that interview. Today's session, we will take a deeper look into some of the ways you can take charge of an interview and not only be at the top of your game, but win the interview. Sure, we all think that the interviewer and the hiring manager are only looking at your skills, knowledge, and expertise. However, while these are important, there are some other tips and tricks you should know when interviewing. So, you made it through the resume shuffle and have been chosen for an interview. It's going to be rough. Usually there are multiple candidates that have been selected to interview and nothing is a sure thing. Do you have what it takes to jump in the ring, turn on the charm, win them over, and be above the rest? Of course. It can feel one-sided and even exhausting knowing that the company holds all the cards and it may not be easy to engage them. At this point, you have to navigate in unfamiliar territory and plunge into the interview with everything you have in you. In many cases, the interviewers are watching and waiting for cues that is going to set you above the rest of the applicants. A person's communication style, social and interpersonal skills will play a key role in the process. Of course, they are also looking to see if you have a bad attitude or come across in any negative way or style. And even also, they may even be wondering if you're a team player. As hard as it may be to hold back inner feelings and not let those feelings come out to the surface, they usually do anyway. Sometimes it's hard to hold back and mask those feelings, especially if you were let go from another job. Avoid saying or presenting yourself in a negative way that may come across as being bitter about your last boss or manager. It will not serve you well in this situation. If you start talking in a disapproving way about your previous job or bosses, you have probably already lost the interview and thrown up the biggest red flag that there is. Don't fall into the trap and stay focused and keep it positive even if you feel differently about the situation. You must remember, you're in a position to sell yourself and give it your best foot forward. You must be your best at selling yourself. No one else is going to do it for you. Be your own advocate and make sure you know your stuff by having a crisp, clear, and catchy elevator speech to sell your story. Have a feel for what your typical responses will be for those general questions that they like to throw at you. Do your homework about the company, its products, and mission. The more you know, the better. Be interested in the opportunity that have been given and put forth in front of you. But be careful not to be over the top. Just because you may have a degree, good work history, and you're good at your job doesn't always mean that you have won and the position is yours already. You don't want to rub anyone the wrong way. Don't present yourself as being arrogant or entitled. No one wants to hire anyone like that. Your appearance plays a big part. Dress the attire that fits the job, or even a little bit better. A lot of times the first interview is done through video chat at home. Be sure the camera is positioned well and lighting is good. Check the sound quality and internet connection prior to the interview. During your interview, speak in a clear voice, show enthusiasm, and ask open-ended questions. Make appropriate eye contact. Stay engaged by nodding and smiling when appropriate. Focus on the interviewer like they are the only other person in the whole wide world. Pay attention to body language and stay genuine and stay real. If you remember one thing about winning an interview is stay focused, stay positive, and stay genuine and open to conversation. Because at the end of the day, who would the interviewer or manager want to work with? Someone who is open and willing to learn, or someone who is closed off and doesn't appear very likable? This concludes our session. We hope that you found added knowledge about this topic. Thank you and have a great day.